Podcast. I'm your host, Ethan. And to my right, I got a friend of the show, three-time guest.
Yes, sir. 3P.
3P, man.
Yes,
Got
sir.
Cruddy Ron in the building. Your favorite Cowboys fan is in the building, baby.
I'm actually your favorite one. I'm not obnoxious, so non-obnoxious.
He's not obnoxious. Oh, yeah, non-biased, not obnoxious. He says his takes. He has his love for his team, and then he gets out the way. But how you feeling about the NFL season so far, bro? 6 weeks in, your team is 4-2.
Should be 5-1, but hey, we are 4-2, so we're in decent shape. Like I said, we should be 5-1 outside of the Arizona game that we should have not have lost, but we did. So we take that L on the chin. Took another bad one on the chin, and we're at 4-2. So hey, I'm feeling all right. It's not a bad start. If we can continue this throughout the next 2/3 of the season, we should be what, about 10-7.
10-7.
Yeah.
Respectable. So let's start off with the biggest news of the week. Streak is ended. We got two teams coming into week 6, 5-0. They leave week 6, 5-1. Okay, let's start with the Niners. Niners lose to a Cleveland team without Deshaun Watson, without Nick Chubb. And let's be honest, they're the Browns. Okay?
Yes.
They beat Brock Purdy and the Niners.
They did.
Brock Purdy drove up the field. He didn't play that well all game, but that final drive, he drove his team up the field. He put the fate of the team in the kicker's hands, and the kicker folded like origami.
Yes, Mr. Jake Moody.
Okay, what did you think about this game?
Under pressure. The game in general, okay, so, I don't know how many 49er fans out there watching, but I don't know why y'all lost this game. You're not supposed to lose this game. They're missing their starting running back and starting quarterback. So, honestly, I don't know how that happened. I don't know. I do know Cleveland's defense is serious. So, that they gave Brock Purdy some problems. And before, I get attacked, I know Debo got injured and I know CMC got injured. Yes, I know that happened. But, y'all still got to win that game there. Still win it. Now, I'm not saying y'all was in position to win the game. But Jake Moody folded under pressure. Shout out to Jake Moody for missing that. To help the NFC, rest of the NFC, playoff window. But also, I would like to bash him for missing that because he's on my fantasy team and scored 1 point.
Him missing the field goal took some points away. Him missing the field goal took some points away, huh?
This man had 2 misses.
He missed twice?
Yeah.
God.
2 misses, bro.
Damn.
But, shout out to him.
Shout
Not
out
really,
to Jake
though,
Moody.
but shout out to that man, bro.
Man,
and, on the bright side, though, CMC has won 15 straight games scoring a touchdown. First player to do it. First player to do it. So, shout out to that man.
Does this move the 49ers a little bit on the power ranking? Would you drop them from that number 1 spot in the power ranking after losing to the Browns?
No.
Why not?
I still feel like they're the best team in the NFL, so they don't deserve to move down. Now, if they lose again, then sure. But right now, no. I still keep that one.
I agree with you. I still think they're the most well-rounded team, most complete team. A lot of people are going to try to talk about Brock Purdy and try to say, oh, he's not that guy. He's not good. He's Mr. He was Mr. Irrelevant for a reason. You know, they're
Yeah.
gonna try to trash talk Brock Purdy, but let's be real. This is his first terrible game. Before this, bro was actually looking like a very competent quarterback, looking like he could be. Let me not jazz it, but he looked like he could be a very solid quarterback, and it could be the guy going forward for the Niners. They wouldn't have to worry about getting another quarterback because they already kind of have a guy. Now, this is kind of like a game for people to be like, I told you so. But hey, man, it's about winning. And let's
It
be real.
is.
Brock Purdy put his team in position to win the game. Now, I'm not saying that doesn't absolve him from how he played the whole game. He played bad, but at the end of the day, he had his team in position to win a ugly game, and his kicker sold. It's
Yeah, Jake Moody definitely sold that for him, bro. I don't even blame Brock Purdy. I mean, he didn't play as great, like you said, but he still put them in position to win the game.
yeah. So you got to do what you got to do, and hey, man,
And
he
let me
didn't
just
do it.
say,
He didn't do it.
um, from what I've seen, at least on the sports talk shows, they're they're letting Brock Purdy have it. I don't know why. I don't know why, but it is what it is. You know, apparently Shannon Sharp thinks that the 49ers loss was really bad.
It was.
I don't think it was that
I don't
bad,
think it's that bad. Like everybody's gonna have losses like that. Yes, Brock Purdy didn't look good, but everybody has losses like that. The Eagles lost like that. The Eagles
yeah.
lost a very similar game last year. The Cowboys lost like that. The Chiefs lost to the Colts last year, and they won the Super Bowl. Everybody has
Yep.
bad losses, bro. So I wouldn't put too much stock into that. I wouldn't put too much stock into that. But we have a new guest to the show. Okay,
Hmm.
his name is TDZ. How you doing today, man? For everybody that doesn't know, TDZ, just like my brother Elijah, host of the hosting the Basement Bros. He is an Eagles fan. So we so if you're missing some of that Eagles energy, we still have some of that. uh Deontay, how you doing, my friend?
You know, for the first time ever, I cursed the name of Jalen Hurts. For
Wow.
the
That's
first time ever.
I
crazy.
never thought I would ever hear you say that.
Crazy.
When he threw that last pick, literally anything, any other thing. I don't care about the mess behind me, by the way. I don't care about the mess behind me. It doesn't matter. My camera's tilted good. It's called a Dutch angle. It's supposed to be that way.
Okay.
It means something's wrong.
Respectable.
Easy. I'm a film student.
He's a film study, yeah.
When literally anything else could have happened in that moment. A giant meteor could have fallen into the city of Philadelphia, or well, I forget what they were playing New York. A meteor could have hit MetLife. Vegeta could have blown up half the audience with a little M on his forehead.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Pain could have been floating in the air and just shouted "Almighty push." You
Yep.
know, freaking I don't know. Anything could have happened. A streaker could have ran on the field and waved his jiggly bits all over somebody else's face. I don't know. Anything else that wasn't that one specific moment that actually happened would have been more beneficial than what actually happened. All we asked was that you just ran the clock out. You're up 2 points. It's the 1 minute left in the game. Just run the ball. Run the ball. The one time where you could have ran a QB draw and you ran and you decided to pass the ball. After you already had 3 turnovers in the game before, But no, because Jake Elliott missed a kick, right? Miss Jake Elliott missed a kick. Freaking DeAndre Swift fumbled the ball out of nowhere. Nobody asked him to. Nothing went right in that game, and all you had to do was, I begged you to play conservatively for the first time. Your defense was holding them in the fourth quarter. But no, in that one moment, God himself said, nah, y'all aren't winning this game. You're not. Sorry. Sometimes God doesn't want you to win a game, guys. I'm just saying.
I respect that. I respect that.
And for all my non-religious people out there, sometimes the invisible force of karma doesn't want you to win. Doesn't want you to win anything. So I'm sorry to say that's just how life is. So Philadelphia Eagles are 5-1. I'm not mad at them being 5-1. I'm mad the fact that we gave the Jets their first ever win against us. I really wanted to keep going until like my kids' kids were alive.
I do have one thing to say.
Mm-mm.
Who knew coming to this game, or just in general, that the Eagles' first loss to the Jets in A-team history would come because of Zach Wilson?
Zach Wilson.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
You're not gonna say it's because of him.
I'm not saying that Zach Wilson won them the game. It's just he was the quarterback of the team that won the game.
If
He didn't lose them the game, but he didn't win them the game either.
If you were on the 2008 Patriots as the fifth string wide receiver, you had no yards on the season, no catches. But if I come out and say, Jerron, Cruddy Ron beat Tom Brady and the undefeated Patriots, y'all.
I didn't do anything.
You didn't do anything.
I didn't do anything.
You all now. Granted, you didn't make a mistake.
You didn't make a mistake.
You didn't make a mistake. You didn't fumble. You didn't give the game away. You didn't sell. So, yes, you contributed to the W. But
that's all they want him to do. That's all Robert Saleh needs Zach Wilson to do going forward. Do not lose them the game. That's all he needs to do. Just don't lose them the game. Man.
We lost to a defense that didn't even have Sauce Gardner on it,
or DJ Reed.
Yeah,
which is kind of crazy, but you know,
we lost to what do they call it? It wasn't even a secondary; it was a tertiary. We lost to them.
Okay. Yeah. I don't. Look, their D line is still formidable. You know, that was a main issue anyway. After Lane Johnson was out, I don't know what happened. It's like soon as Lane Johnson's out of the game, they forgot how to block.
Always.
So he's gone, and then Jalen Hurts is under pressure like almost every drop back. And you know, Jalen Hurts has the best line in the league. We don't really see him perform under pressure very often. And at least from what we have seen, he does not perform very well when he's under pressure.
And you know what? He had that really cool play where he just freaking truck sticked the dude and made a pass for first down early in the game. That was really cool. So, like, when under pressure, he can do fun stuff, but unfortunately, when he's getting blasted in the rear end because, you know, his right tackle couldn't, you know, hold D's, I'm just saying, things just get a little too hard for him to concentrate, I guess. It's kind of ridiculous. Lane Johnson's the greatest football player of all time because we don't win games when he's not there.
You just challenged your Skip Bayless right just now.
D's and hard. I'm like, what is he talking about?
These D's rammed in the behind.
Yeah, you definitely channeling your inner Skip Bayless there.
Right.
But yeah, to you know, reinforce what you said, Lane Johnson might be the best offensive player on the Eagles. Because without him, I don't know what happens when he's not there.
No, really.
He's got to be there.
He has to be there.
So, would you say that this loss is on Hurts or Sirianni or Brian Johnson?
Whole offense.
Whole offense.
Entire offense.
Okay.
Devontae Smith dropping crucial passes. AJ Brown giving up on that one route that would have been an easy touchdown. DeAndre Swift fumbled. Jack Driscoll, just looked like a door for any defensive lineman to go through. Offered no resistance. You know, I mean, the only person who came to play. Oh yeah, I forgot. Brian Johnson can't call plays. Like when they get to the red zone, they turn into like ducks. I don't know. They just don't do well in the red zone now. I don't.
You know what they turn into? They
Duck.
turn into Mike McCarthy's,
Oh,
who can't call red zone plays. We know.
oh.
To continue.
Like you have to bet. You basically have to pray. Like the offense at this point right now is essentially QB draws and AJ's down there somewhere. And I mean, Brian, I don't know. Is this offense just seems like really out of sorts right now? Now they've just signed Julio Jones. I don't know what that's going to do. I mean, we're about to face the best offense in the league in, the Dolphins this Sunday night, and our defense still looks a little banged up. So, I mean, I wish can we make Julio play corner?
I don't know about that one.
Like, if Darius Slade can't play, does Julio know how to defend the slot? I mean,
I actually had another
These are legit questions. Legit questions.
So I know Slade didn't play.
mm-hmm,
Avonte Maddox is out for the season, correct?
mm-hmm,
So you have Bradbury,
mm-hmm.
and who else is out there?
Bradley Roby, I think.
Bradley Roby, yeah.
Bradley Roby. Okay, I didn't even know he was on that team. Wait, who else is out there?
Reed Blankenship, our safety, got hurt
again. Dang, I didn't watch the game in full, so I didn't.
And
you got Edmonds out there.
Yeah,
Edmonds is not like his brother. Let's just say that.
That man, he's not good.
And, I think one of y'all's creative characters got back in the game because a dude named Josh Jobe is just.
Oh yeah, that's mine. That's mine. My fault. That's mine.
Oh, that's yours. Okay,
Josh Jobe.
Take it back, please.
Josh Jobe. Hey, bro, that's as creative as I.
That is crazy, bro. But what was his name? Jalen Carter. Is he? What is wrong with him exactly?
I think was it an ankle? I forget what it was. But he had something happened in practice, I think, and he got hurt. Like all the injuries aren't serious. Like besides, Maddox, like they'll be back this season. The issue is we're about to hit like this like demon stretch, this like demon time schedule because it's Miami, it's the Niners, it's the Chargers, Jesus. It's the Chiefs, Cowboys 2 times. We're gonna probably hit that one Washington game where y'all may or may not beat us. I mean,
yeah.
I don't.
We play y'all tough for some reason. I don't know why.
Just no reason. I thought after Taylor Heineke left, we'd be free of that, but apparently Sam Howell is just, Joe Montana when he faces us. So
I don't know.
Yeah, we're Seahawks are a pretty good team, and we haven't beaten the Seahawks since before Russell. So
the problem with that game is, like, y'all could definitely beat the Seahawks. It's just hard beating the Seahawks at home.
Oh yeah,
That's the problem.
Yeah,
I mean, yeah. So,
and you have no corners to deal with DK and Lockett and JSN.
We have no corners to deal with Tyreek and Waddle.
Yeah, that's also an issue. You might want to, look into that. Game is on Sunday.
Signing Julio Jones. Yeah. Why did they sign Julio? Is he playing corner? I guess so. I don't know. But
signing Julio was a little strange. I'm not gonna lie. It's a good move on Madden, you know.
Yeah, in like Madden 14, bro. It was
Yeah.
a very good move in Madden.
But yeah, hey man, Eagles 5-1, Niners 5-1. Who's the better of the two? That's the real question.
You're forgetting the third 5-1 team,
Ooh.
the
Oh, we're gonna
Detroit
get to them
Lions.
later. We're gonna get to them later. We're
Mm.
gonna get to them later. Cause
Mhm.
we really got to talk about the Lions. Cause real discussions need to be had about Jared Goff, Dan
Or I like to
Campbell.
call him Jared Goof. But
Hey, you can't call him that this year.
yeah,
I don't know.
ain't
He
goofing
might be
around.
elevated to another. He might be elevated from that Kirk Cousins variant status. You know what I'm saying? He might be above that now. He's above that now. He might be. But we got to get into some fan corner before we get into that Lions game. Um, we gotta talk about Washington, the Washington Commanders. Okay, we got a dove out there in ATL. We own Atlanta. Okay, let's be real. The last three seasons we have played them in the last 3 seasons, and we are 3-0.
Yeah.
We own Atlanta. Okay,
You
let's get
beat
that out
Taylor
the way.
Heineke.
We beat Heineke. They wish that he would play. Let's be real. Um, yeah, man. It's typical Washington game. You know, we look good in like 2 quarters. The other 2 quarters, we look like the worst team in the league. Um, the defense still can't stop a nosebleed, but at least we played a terrible quarterback this week, so he gave us the ball 3 times. Um, yeah,
Yeah.
man, giving up 300 yards to Desmond Ritter is. We gave up 300 yards to Desmond Ritter, bro.
Well,
Like
to be fair, he did do that last week as well.
he's Desmond Ritter. He threw
Yeah,
3 interceptions.
he still doesn't win.
he threw 3 picks, like back to back drives, bro. To win the game. He was just selling.
Yeah, he's becoming a variant of Kirk Cousins. He's like just young but old Kirk Cousins. So
Yeah,
that's what we're just gonna call him.
he is a young ass old nigga. It's so weird, bro. He got an old ass face, but
Nigga like he's 46, bro. He like 24.
But yeah, man, Washington, the defense is still a concern in my opinion, even though they held them to 16. That's good. You know, we finally getting some turnovers. This is the first opponent to not score 30 points in the last 4 weeks. So that's a good sign, I guess. Heineke still, I mean not Heineke, sorry. You know. How How is looking. How continues to look good, man. It's looking like we might have a guy. We might have a franchise quarterback, but you know, you gotta stay consistent. Gotta stay consistent. But I'm not mad at the dub. On to New York. On to New York. Yeah,
Hey man, some teams wish they could be 3-3.
for sure. For sure.
Yeah.
You know,
Minnesota.
Yeah.
Minnesota. Yeah. It's looking bad up there.
mm, I do have to ask E because I know your secondary not good, but your D line that's supposed to be your strength. Y'all have like 4 first rounders on that line.
Yep.
Half of them, I think, I'm pretty sure, are from Alabama.
Two of
So,
them, yeah, for sure.
uh, so like, and Chase Young seems to be coming around. How you feel about that D line?
Feeling good about Chase Young. Chase Young, to me, he's been the best D lineman, and he didn't even play all 6 games yet. Like
Mm,
he played in the Broncos game. That was his first
hmm.
game, and since then, I think he's outside of this game, he's had a sack every game.
Okay.
So Chase Young's looking pretty good. Montez Sweat, he's having a pretty good year.
Hmm.
Um, Payne and Allen, they're Payne and Allen. They're gonna play good every time. So the only thing about them is that they're not. There'll be games where they don't take it over. Like you don't feel their impact like all the time. Like a Micah Parsons will take over a game, or TJ Watt, Myles Garrett. We don't have anybody like that can take over a game like that. So I just wish, it's supposed to be Chase. You're right. I wish that they had that ability to really like just obliterate an O line. And sometimes they just be getting clamped by all. They got clamped by the Chicago Bears O line, bro. Like,
name me one Chicago Bear lineman.
So the fact that they be getting clamped by them, but then they'll go out and just be dominant against the Atlanta Falcons. It's like they're just inconsistent. Now, I don't know if that's on them. I don't know if that's just on Jack Del Rio, Ron Rivera, because this has been happening ever since he got here. So, amen. I'm just used to it. I'm used to it. They're gonna be great in spurts, and they're gonna be trash in spurts. That's just who they are.
I do have a question for you, Ethan. So, at the end of this season, right? So who, if it was up to you, who do you give a contract to between Chase and Sweat?
I'm giving it to Chase. He has more upside. Like Chase is this is really Chase's like third season playing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And if you want to be real, kind of second, because he only played 1.5 years.
Yeah.
So this is really about to be his second full season, if hopefully. So
he's not wrong.
And Sweat has played every season, and he's been like, I feel like you know what you're gonna get with Montez. So I'll give Chase the contract. Let Sweat walk. Just draft another D lineman.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
Maybe I should probably consider trading him before the deadline. Maybe see what you can get for him.
That's what I would do, but I don't think they're going to do that. I don't think Ron Rivera is going to do that. I think he's going to try to keep the core together and try to get that seventh playoff spot, which I think is pretty realistic for us. I just think that this defense got to get more consistent, man. The defense got to help the offense out. The offense can't score 30 points every game. They can't. So they got to lock in. For sure.
And one thing I learned: your defensive line can only do so much if your backfield can't defend nothing.
Facts.
So
yeah, let me talk about Forbes. I'm tired of this shit, bro.
Yeah, I know you're.
Bro didn't even play. Bro got benched. He got benched for Danny Johnson. Do y'all know who Danny Johnson is? Exactly. Our first round pick got benched for a nigga y'all don't even know. And the nigga that y'all don't know was making plays. Playing better than our first round pick. This is crazy.
Interception.
Y'all should have put in an old high school classmate of mine. He's on that team. He's like the fifth string corner at this point. But I don't think this man has single down since being on that team.
Who is he?
Tariq Castro Fields.
You know him?
Yeah, I went to high school with this man.
What his ass? I'm sorry. No offense to your man.
Look.
Yeah,
in high school, right? In high school, this man was amazing, bro. He got offers from Penn State, Alabama, all that. I don't know what happened.
No offense to your man's, but he be letting me down a little bit, bro. He be letting me down a little bit.
He don't worry. At some point, let's say, actually, how would you feel in a Cowboys game? That boy sealed the deal for the Commanders to beat the Cowboys by picking off Dak. How would you feel?
That would be tough.
I'm not gonna lie, I'd be very upset, bro. I'd be very upset.
That's your man's, bro. He kind of owe you something after that, bro.
Yeah, I need like 1/4 of his paycheck. Because like Jerry must have paid you to do that. I don't know. Why did you do that?
Scripted.
Bro, how many football players went to your high school, fool?
Currently, right now, that's playing about 4. That was in my class, yeah.
Riverdale crazy. I didn't know Riverdale was like that.
They're really better for creating offensive linemen. The one I'm closest with is the offensive lineman for the Vikings.
He made some
Another
plays.
one.
I seen a highlight of him. He was making plays out there.
Yeah, he's probably like their second best, maybe third best player on the team. Honestly,
That's Christian Darrisaw.
Indeed.
Nice. Yeah, that's tough.
It's pretty cool, man.
But yeah, we should have drafted Christian Gonzalez. I said this on draft night.
He did.
This on draft night.
He did.
We was watching the draft. We was watching it. Once they pick Forbes, you should saw the look on this man's face. He was just like, "Oh, I hope he's better than Gonzalez. I don't know why we didn't take him."
There's this look that Ethan has when he like expects disappointment and it comes to him. It's like the straightest face. It's almost like a smile. It's like a sad smile, but it's so straight. It's like a.
No, they definitely should have taken Gonzalez. Now, he's out for the season, of course, but the 4 or 5 games he played.
Oh, yeah.
He looked like he was on his way to being the defensive player of the year.
Oh, yeah.
Either him or Jalen Carter. And with us, he probably wouldn't be injured. Maybe.
That's possible.
So, I bet you Belichick was expecting us to pick him, and you're like, oh, they're picking Forbes. Gotta love Washington. We're getting Gonzalez. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I pray that y'all don't have a bigger sell than Rager over Jefferson, please.
Yeah, that's bad. That is bad.
Yeah.
He ends up being his teammate, so it works out. So it works out a little bit,
That ain't the only sell they had. You remember JJ Arcega-Whiteside
over
DK? Yeah.
Ooh, that could have had Smitty, DK, and just God. Man. All on rookie deals, bro. Dang, that's crazy.
Yeah. Could have been really amazing, right? Nah, we ran out there with Rager, Whiteside, Greg Ward.
Mind you, Greg Ward was a quarterback in college. I don't know what he was. He got to the NFL. They switched him to receiver.
Travis Fulgham,
Hey, he was good for like
4 games.
Yeah,
a little bit. Carson had to make it do what it do, But all right, we got to get on to America's team. All right, they played on Monday night. You can't count on the Chargers to do anything. But go ahead, Dallas.
Do I think it was a good win? I think it was a good win. Do I think it was a win that we needed? Yes. Did it impress me? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. We still got things we gotta work on. First of all, these penalties, we need to stop, man. This is what happened. We have been the top 5 most penalized team where every year Mike McCarthy has been coach. Last year we were number 1. The year before that was number 3.
Jerry's checks ain't cleared, man.
Yeah.
I don't know what's going on.
They take money from the Chiefs now.
They might actually do that. I guess so. Because, I don't know what is going. That game on Monday was basically just a flag every play for either team. I don't know what was going on. And I just have to say, the Cowboys has to be the only team that I know can let up an 80-yard drive without the offense actually calling a play. They didn't even call a play. He got 80 yards on the field. What? Play. I don't know what that muff punt. I don't know what the heck that was. I'm like, what is going on? What is this? Tolbert should have never touched it, but I guess he assumed Turpin touched it. So I don't fault him for that. But that was just a free red zone trip, bro. A free red zone trip.
But you forget who you're dealing with. The biggest sell gods in NFL history. I was about to say San Diego, Los Angeles Chargers.
Yeah. What makes matters worse, their coach is like one of the biggest sell guys as well. So,
Can't believe
it is what it is.
I feel bad for Kellen Moore. He left McCarthy and thought it would be better with Brandon Staley. Oh my God! You might as well just stayed in Dallas.
Not really.
The reason why he couldn't stay here is, well, Jerry blamed him for our loss against 49ers last year.
Oh, okay.
I don't know why he did that, but Jerry said it was Kellen Moore's fault that we lost.
I ain't gonna lie. That last play was you put Zeke at center, bro.
His last play as a Cowboy is him getting mowed over at center.
That is crazy.
Yes. That's disrespectful.
Like that is that is one of the funniest plays I've ever seen.
Look, to make it up to him, Jerry said we're gonna put him in a ring of honor because he felt bad. He felt really bad. He was like, you know what? We can't let him go out like
that. Respect, I guess. Respect.
Can't let him go out like that.
Does he deserve that? I don't know, but sure.
The Ring of Honor, I don't even know myself, honestly. But
how you gonna be in the Ring of Honor? You still in the game?
I don't know. That is what Jerry decided.
Brad's actually young as hell too. He might be around for the next 20 years.
Yeah, this man isn't even 30.
Why is this man's jersey hung up in the rafters? Like what? What did he bring your team, bro?
He's going to be coaching for the next 30, 40 years. I don't understand.
Yeah.
You got Troy, you got Staubach, you got Emmett, you got Irvin.
Kellen Moore.
Yeah, we got Kellen Moore too. But nah, it's just I don't know. That's what Jerry decided to do. So it is what it is. But to the Chargers, Brandon Staley got to go. They're not going to make any progress with this man still as coach. This is his third season now as a coach.
Yeah,
he made the playoffs once, and when he made the playoffs that one time, they blew a 28-point lead. So he needs to go.
Don't forget, he sold in that 1 year where all he and the Raiders had to do was just play for the tie. They would have been in the playoffs.
Bro, it's stupid, bro. Like, bro was so content. He was like, "Hey, I'm making the playoffs anyway. Let's just go." And he's like, "Oh, you're trying to win?" Like, bro, just chill, bro.
All he had to do was not lose. Like, the Raiders were very content to taking the game to a tie. Brandon Staley said no. Both teams could have went to the playoffs.
This man tried to call a timeout and adjust his defense, bro. Do you know what's? I bet you he had no clue that that's what they were doing. I bet you he had no clue, bro. This lady just clueless, bro.
That was one of the funniest games I ever witnessed in my life, bro.
He sold Herbert. Herbert was playing his ass off that game.
That game was crazy.
Like he came down, tied the game up with like 19 seconds left. I was like,
multiple fourth down conversions.
Dots, throwing lasers.
That's the thing. Like Herbert, this is like, he has this reputation of being known for choking, right?
Mm-hmm.
But you got to think about it. Is it really him choking? Now, this last game, he didn't perform good, but
nah.
Every other time, it's not him that's choking. It's his coach. He needs a better coach. I think if Herbert has another coach, he can hit another level in his game. Sure. But it's just Brandon Staley's holding him back.
If he got to get a new coach. Let's be real. If he had on another team, I'm sorry.
If he was on any other team, it probably would. You're probably better off.
It might be the Chargers, bro. I don't like. They're cursed though. Like they're cursed. Is bad.
They wasted how many years of Phillip Rivers at that point? Like
15.
Yeah,
it's a long time.
That man, borderline Hall of Famer. And the only reason he probably wouldn't make the Hall of Fame is because he doesn't have a signature playoff win. He doesn't have like a signature moment. It's only because his team sell guys. What was it, 2010? The Chargers had the number one offense and the number one defense, and they missed the playoffs. Why? Because they had the league's worst special teams.
That's just bad Luck. That is crazy. How do you miss? How did that happen?
You know how bad your team gotta be to miss the playoffs with the number one offense and defense? How do you miss the playoffs with that?
Because you
Bro,
can't.
missing kicks left and right, yo. Kick 99 kick returns with the game on the line. Like, God. Like, bro. This is crazy.
Oh
Kid,
my god. That's
mm,
actually like yeah, the Chargers actually might be cursed. Not gonna lie.
mm.
No curse, bro. It's
Herbert
worse.
might he signed that contract though. He ain't going nowhere.
Nah, yeah. They just
Yeah.
gotta fire that. Hey, the step one, fire Staley. Get a good coach. Ben Johnson from Detroit. Be enemy if everybody gets fired from Washington.
Y'all better
Because
do
it might
everything.
happen. It
You
might
need to do
happen.
everything you can to keep that man. I don't care. Everything. Fire everyone but him.
Hey, I wouldn't be mad at that.
They could make
Also,
Kellen Moore coach, honestly, bro.
or Kellen Moore, you could give him the reins. You
Yeah.
know, give him the reins. That's fine. Anybody but Brandon Staley. He has to go. He has
Like
to go.
Brandon Staley right now is like in the same echelon tier for coaches as like Dennis Allen, bro. Like
Mm.
Yeah.
what is
Yeah.
well, I don't even know why Dennis Allen has that job. I honestly don't know.
It's just
But,
because he was Sean Payton's man. That's it. That's literally it.
what is Sean Payton doing right now? Oh.
Being just as trash as him.
To reiterate the words that Stephen A said this week on First Take, Sean Payton, you should have stayed at Fox. You could have been in sunny California.
Nah,
Yeah.
for
Stayed
real.
one more year.
Now
Getting
you
the
just
One more year.
struggling to
Staining your
breathe while you
career.
lose up in Denver.
Just staining his career, but staining it.
this is struggling to breathe in that mile high air.
All right, let's get on to the main kind of second main event of the show. This is why the background is blue, baby. The Lions. Lions 5-1. They looking pretty scary. Now the only loss they have is against the Seahawks. And Jared Goff, he threw a pretty bad interception in that game.
Seahawks are
But
a good team.
honestly, they're a good team as well. But if Jared Goff was playing damn near a perfect game before that, he doesn't throw that pick six, I think they hold on to the lead, and they could be 6-0 right now.
Mm-hmm.
Now, my question to y'all: are the Lions a real contender in the NFC? Y'all are fans of teams that are considered the top 3 of the NFC. They've all said it's the Niners, the Cowboys, and Eagles, and the rest. The Lions are making a name for themselves right now, and it might be top 4.
Well,
Does the Lions have a chance of being the representative of the NFCs?
I will say they can be a representative as a top team in the NFC, but do I see them as a Super Bowl contending team? I still need to see a little bit more.
Mm-hmm.
I think 2 more games, and I should be able to answer that question. But right now, I mean, of course, I got them making the playoffs, and I actually got them getting a playoff victory. I just don't see them getting more than that.
Okay.
So the Lions, for the rest of this season, I'm not gonna lie to you, their schedule's kind of light. I'm not just saying it to disparage them. I'm not that kind of person. But look at the schedule. They beat the Panthers. Oh, sorry, that was preseason. They beat the Chiefs. That was their signature win. They beat the Chiefs. Lost to the Seahawks, of course. Okay, but they beat the Falcons. The Packers ain't really much nothing anymore. You know, they're that team that will like probably get a win off you. You know, they beat they blew up the Panthers. They blew up the Bucks. Next, their toughest games after this. Yikes! I mean, the Ravens are a good team, but I use the word "good" with so many apostrophes because
Wow.
they're good, but like
I know exactly what Tiante is saying here.
I
The
I
Ravens
I, I
at
agree.
times play down to their
Yeah.
competition, which I don't know why that happens. But
I also I was saying why to be dramatic, but honestly, I don't. A lot of people are saying like the Ravens are they're putting the Ravens in their top 10 of teams
Mm-hmm.
in the league. If they're in the top 10, then the NFL has been kind of weak this year, bro.
Mm.
Because I don't think the Ravens are
Their
like I don't think they're up that upper echelon right now.
their win-loss record is very deceiving.
Yeah.
So like I think the Lions can beat the Ravens. After that, it's the Raiders. Come on. Chargers. Come on.
Also, the Ravens haven't really played anybody.
That too. And so
the Ravens have how many losses too, right?
yep.
Yeah.
And they lost to. I know they lost to the Steelers.
Mm.
The other
Colts.
team they lost to was the Colts. Okay, yeah.
Fail job.
I think without Richardson too, they lost to Gardner
They lost
Minshew,
to
bro.
Gardner
Yep.
Minshew.
Yeah. So
So yeah, the Ravens. You lost to Gardner Minshew and Kenny Pickett. All right, and mind you, Kenny Pickett is handicapped because he has Matt Canada. That makes it even worse. How did you
yeah.
lose to Matt Canada, bro?
Matt Canada. Worst
Matt
coordinator in the
Canada.
league.
Now,
At
granted,
Canada, man.
that play they lost off of Matt Canada did not call that, but still lost. I mean, of course, I still think the Ravens can make the playoffs, but are they a good team? I mean, I will say they're good because they're not bad,
Right.
but they're not great.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
that's sort of my thing here is like all the teams on the Lions rest of their schedule, they're at most they can be good. Chargers, they can be good. Bears have small flashes. Packers have small flashes. Saints have a good defense, but that's about it. Vikings shoot themselves in the foot. The Saints are, sorry, Broncos, and like they have the Cowboys. That's gonna be their toughest game.
Yeah.
That's December. That's the what's that week
Week
17? No,
17.
yeah, week
Week
17.
17. Yeah.
That is, of course, a primetime game because every Dallas game is a primetime game for some reason. Um, yeah. So the day before New Year's Eve, Lions Cowboys Monday Night Football. That is going to be the biggest test as to whether or not the Lions are a contender in the NFC. Like for sure.
For sure. I respect that. I think that the Lions could maybe surprise one of you guys. Maybe.
Mm,
I don't think they're as good as you guys.
mm,
I think that their defense is like their offense. I think their offense is on par with all of you guys. I just don't think
mhm.
they don't have the defense for it. Like
I think
they
their
have
offense might be second best to the 49ers right now.
Mm,
right now operating. I don't. I
Yeah.
think the Eagles are better when they're at their best, but they're not at their best.
right.
So yeah. So
And
yeah, I
yeah,
respect that. But
you know,
they lost C.J. Gardner Johnson. That was a huge loss for them.
mhm.
They only have Aiden Hutchinson, and even though Aiden Hutchinson has been pretty good this year,
Oh, don't forget
they,
Brian Branch.
yeah, and Brian
Oh
Branch,
yeah,
yep,
yeah. Mhm.
they're going to need more than Aiden Hutchinson and Brian Branch to stop CMC. That's to stop DeAndre Swift and AJ Brown and Smitty or CeeDee Lamb and Tony Pollard. So
Debo.
so they're going to need more than that.
Man, I
But I
really
do
wish
think they can
CJ
shock one
was
of y'all.
playing, bruh, because I want to see him versus Debo now.
Yeah.
That's on Twitter. Oh man, it's funny.
I definitely do. I do think they can surprise one of y'all though, for sure.
Hmm.
Definitely do think that.
Oh, yeah. The Lions are scary, man. They're very scary. And I feel like with this their slate of teams they're facing and the way they're playing, they can't go any lower than 10 wins. I'm sorry. If you don't get you have to at the very least get 10 wins, but I'm really looking for you to get 12. Because like I'm not gonna fault them. If they like drop a random game to like a Saints team playing extra hard, or like if the Vikings decide to play them extra hard one day. I can't fault them for that, but you got to. I feel like this is a 12-win team.
Yeah.
So
I see about 10, 11, 10,
mm,
11, maybe 12 wins.
yeah,
Sure. Hey man, I think they could be probably the third seed in the NFC.
mm, I can see that.
Maybe second. Maybe second.
Ooh,
Maybe second.
let
Cause
me think.
cause y'all schedule is pretty hard, bro. y'all schedule is getting crazy. After hold on, let me go to the Eagles right now.
Go
Cause
ahead, man. Read it off to
cause
me one more time, so I can go ahead and cry.
cause after I'm so like this is starting the stretch of just hell for y'all.
Oh yeah.
Miami
Oh
at Washington
God, please.
versus Dallas.
Oh,
You have a bye week. Then straight off the bye week, you play Kansas City on Monday night at Kansas City.
no.
Then
Oh,
you play Buffalo.
stop it.
Right after Buffalo, you play San Fran.
Stop it.
Then you play Dallas
Stop it.
at Dallas. Then after at Dallas, you go all the way to Seattle.
Oh my goodness.
And then you finish the season with the Giants in Arizona and the Giants.
Oh yay. So when Kyler comes back, right?
Yeah, kind of.
You know, he has actually just been activated to practice.
Here we go.
Wow, bruh.
Here
You
we
think he's
go.
gonna show up or are you gonna bring his game?
I don't. I don't think. I actually don't think he's gonna be playing for like at least another. I wouldn't play him at all, but you know, give him like a month.
I wouldn't play him at all. I would
Yeah, I
sit him
wouldn't
and
play
be
him at
like,
all.
bruh, you're not our quarterback no more. We're getting Drake May.
Oh
Just tell
no.
this man, yeah, just go home, play some Call of Duty. We call you when you need you.
we
That's
we're
crazy.
getting Drake May, or I think we're going to thug it out with Joshua Dobbs.
That's crazy.
But yeah, man, from October 22nd to December 17th, hell, every
NFL
game is a dogfight.
NFL did it on purpose, bro. I know they did.
They gave y'all a light starter though, you know.
Yeah. So just go ahead, dip your feet in, go ahead, and then for like week 7 to week 15, about to go ahead and punish y'all.
Yeah.
We'll see y'all
Yeah, we
twist
got the
you back.
similar stretches you guys coming up anyway, bro.
I just clicked on the Cowboys schedule just to see what they looking like too.
We got one game out the way that was hard, and we got our ass beat. So who knows what's gonna happen next?
Your schedule actually isn't that
Second
bad.
place schedule, man.
From like, all right, so y'all
Well, we
played
have a
after
game
the
against
bye week. Y'all play the
Carolina.
Rams,
Mm,
which should be a solid game for y'all.
be
Then you
sneaky.
play Philly. Then you play New York. That should be. Y'all should tap there. You should whoop them again. Y'all should whoop
Please.
them again.
Should.
Y'all play the Panthers. That's
Come
such an easy.
on.
That's an easy dub.
Come on.
Then y'all play us on Thanksgiving.
Oh,
I think y'all should win that game.
you,
Seattle,
uh,
then the Eagles, then Buffalo,
okay.
then Miami,
Okay.
Yeah,
then Detroit.
Okay.
Like
yeah.
that stretch is hard.
That's that 5 game stretch right there.
From Washington to Washington, that's hard. But you know,
I need y'all to rattle off like
We'll
4.
we'll see. I think we need at least like out of that 5 game stretch, we need to win like at least 3.
yeah, y'all gotta win
Just
3.
get
Y'all
3
gotta
in.
win 3. Y'all gotta win 3. But y'all
Look,
could win 4, bro. I think y'all
we
can win
can't.
4, 4
We
and 2.
can't. Ron, we can't let the NFC East look awful in that stretch, bro. We have to be a contender. Okay? Like,
Well, you know, to reiterate the words of Jerry Jones, what he said on national television, he said, "I quote, we're not fucking around." Now, I don't believe him. I don't believe him, but we'll see what he does. I don't believe him though. But you know,
You think some trades are coming?
ooh.
for us, I think we might be getting rid of Michael Gallup. I'm not gonna lie. I think his time
Mm,
here might be done, and I don't know. Yeah, I think he might be trade bait for a couple of teams out here.
Hmm.
I'm not mad at that. Not mad at that.
Okay.
Man.
Um,
All right, well the Lions are kind of a second tier contender. Would y'all say? Would y'all say that
I believe him.
Yeah, I give him that.
second tier? Cool,
Mm-hmm.
good, good, respectable, man.
So,
Anything else y'all wanted to touch on before we get out of here?
um,
Um, just to talk about a little bit of the NBA here.
Okay.
Yeah, I seen some clips of Wemby. That man an alien, bro. That man doing things he ain't supposed to be doing, bro. This man doing things he's not supposed to be doing, bro. Not gonna lie. I saw this man catch a lob from the free throw line. Extended his arms out, slammed it.
My goodness.
This man dunked straight on Thomas Bryant. This man Thomas Bryant, after he got dunked on, looked so confused, like, "Yo, this is what we playing against now."
I
He didn't know what
seen
was going
bro.
on.
I've seen bro come down and shoot like a fall away jump shot, like a shooting guard. I'm like, bruh, what do you want these people to do? Like, who,
Who
how,
can guard this man?
who can guard him, bruh? It's crazy. What do you want him to do? This is not fair, bruh. It's not fair.
it's not
He's
fair.
already hard enough to guard KD. This is just a taller KD. Like, man.
How are you going to get shots off against him, bruh? Yeah, did they think about that before they let his ass in the league? You didn't think about that shit. Huh?
They did
That
not
shit
care,
crazy.
bro. They
It's
did
not his
not
problem.
care.
It's not his problem.
He's just on a bad team, bro. But the team's gonna get views, of course, because he's on the team. So hey,
Oh, no.
maybe Popovich can turn him into even better than what he was supposed to be. We'll see.
Maybe.
Maybe.
How y'all? All right, how are y'all feeling about this NBA season coming up? We got some interesting combos now, some new duos. Got Freak Time and Cream City. You got Drew Holiday on the Boston Celtics.
I need to be said that only an NBA fan will understand that sentence and not be so confused.
you got you got SGA and Chet. You got Wimby now. You got Zion back. Hopefully he can play basketball and just not eat all the goddamn fucking
This man needs to stop eating gumbo,
beignets.
and he needs to stop messing with who knows whatever the hell she was.
Stop messing
OnlyFans
with
star
that porn
Mariah
star.
Mills, bro.
Stop it.
What are you doing?
Leave her alone. Lock in. All right. God damn.
This man was doing a side quest instead of playing basketball, bro. Side
I'm
quest.
tired of this, bro. Tired of him, bro.
Just shut up and dribble, bro. Please.
Oh
Beg
my
you.
god. You couldn't have said it better. I'm just playing.
But I do have one thing I want to say, to the Washington Wizards,
On the
Now
best.
KG came out of nowhere and said one of the craziest takes I've ever heard. He thinks Jordan Poole coming to Washington is going to be very similar to James Harden going to Houston. And he's going to show out and show up just like he did on a team by himself. Do I think that's going to happen? X no. But that's what KG thinks.
Why,
I will be happy if that does happen, but I don't think.
why are you dissing the greatest duo in the NBA of Jordan Poole and Kyle Kuzma?
Oh wow.
The
Look,
greatest duo. They're the light skinned duo,
you
man.
know how many
We'll have all the baddies
look,
at the games.
all the girls from PG, DC at the game watching Jordan Poole and Kyle Kuzma. Bro gonna average 30, yo. Bro really might be Harden after that. So
Just keep a steady flow. We think Jordan Poole will be fine.
yeah.
I actually wouldn't be surprised if they let him take like 25 shots a game, bro.
That's insane.
I wouldn't even be surprised if they let him do that.
That is insane, bro.
Like he might actually take 20 to 25 shots per game, bro. I'm not gonna lie.
I don't know if Jordan Poole can pull off a Mike D'Antoni offense, but
That's crazy. Who's the coach of the Wizards?
Wes Unseld Jr.
Junior.
Word. Okay. And I've never seen it, man. I've never seen his face. I don't know what he looked like, but all I know is his daddy won a chip. That's all I know.
Yeah,
So,
that's why he got the job.
that's why he got the job. So respect. So I don't know.
Crazy business.
Man, I hope Jordan Poole turn things around. I'm hearing everybody just saying that the Wizards are the worst team in the league.
Hey, it's so crazy. It's not wrong, but it's so crazy to say.
That's what I'm hearing from a lot of people, bro. So
Like,
hopefully,
honestly, we might
I
be the
can
worst.
represent. Hopefully, Jordan Poole can go down there and do his thing and represent, man.
Hey,
We can't,
KG
we can't
believes in
have
him.
all these Washington teams be trash, bro. I'm tired of this, bro. All the teams in Washington suck.
Hey, the Capitals only just began to suck. Okay.
Yeah, the
Oh yeah,
Capitals had a
the
good
Capitals.
run.
No, everybody won championships except for the Commanders and the Wizards, bro.
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
In like in like a year span.
Even the Mystics won a title, man. What y'all doing?
I don't know, man.
and-
What are y'all doing? What are we doing? That's the
I
problem.
don't know.
look, I I don't know. I think we are the worst team in the league, but like I said, if KG could believe in Jordan Poole, then maybe we got a shot. I don't believe him though. Not to that standard at least. He said James Harden like no, he's not. No,
I
I think he
mean,
could be good. I think he could be good. Just not
can
Harden.
he at least be Chris Webber good?
Chris, I mean,
Like pros Chris Webber good. Like
he can be Chris Webber good. Yeah, he can be Chris Webber good.
I don't think that's asking too much, right?
Can he be T Mac good? No.
Uh,
Nah, not T Mike.
No.
like Chauncey Billups good, maybe.
Yeah.
Nah, not
Maybe
T.
maybe
Too much.
maybe Chauncey Billups. Maybe.
Come on, like is that too much?
Chauncey plays defense. He's a distributor. You're just getting scoring with Poole.
All right,
That's about it.
Can
So
he be
like
Danny
maybe
Granger
like
good?
Danny
Can he be Danny Granger good?
Danny Granger.
Or
That's a throwback,
Indiana?
bro. That's a throwback, yo.
like
He can
Muggsy
be like
Bogues good.
he can be like, hey man, if y'all could shoot for like Diet Gilbert, he went from the Warriors to the Wizards just like Jordan Poole. Hopefully y'all can. Maybe he's a Gilbert. Maybe he's a Gilbert Arenas.
Gilbert
Not bad.
Arenas. You're talking about a mini version of Gilbert Arenas.
Yeah, y'all said Chauncey Billups, bro. Gilbert Arenas is more realistic, bro. Because at least they don't play defense. Gilbert didn't play defense. All he did was score. The same way Jordan Poole. All he did was score.
Oh, the mercy. Gilbert High School gym.
Yeah. Mini Gilbert, I guess, makes the most sense in this situation. So we'll see what he does, though.
Minus the guns, please.
Minus the guns.
Yeah,
Hopefully.
Don't do that.
Hopefully.
He ain't John Wick, so I think he's fine, bro.
He don't got Draymond around. You know what I'm saying? Maybe he'll get back to his 2022 raise.
Or maybe he'll fight Denny Avija. Who knows?
Maybe.
What did Denny do?
I don't know.
Maybe he just started talking trash about how he like just don't get paid as much as him, and Denny just smack him in the face.
Yeah.
It happens like that.
I don't even know what we're doing with him, but what is Denny's role? What does he do? He's there.
He passes.
We can get anybody to do that, honestly, man.
Hey, man.
Like, what does he succeed at?
John Stockton went to the Hall of Fame for passing, okay?
John Stockton did more than what Denny's doing right now.
Respect.
All
right. We gotta get out of here.
Yes,
all right.
Sir.
Around the horn, man. We gotta talk about we done talked about everything, man. Pretty much anything. Anything that we didn't touch on that y'all wanted to shed some light to.
I got two things real quick. First off, Caleb Williams said that he would only be drafted to a team if they give him partial ownership.
They know when he actually said that, bro.
There's a request via his agent.
He forgot what league he was getting drafted to. And he forgot what skin tone he was.
From my knowledge, bro, Caleb Williams. So he said that, and he also came by a couple of weeks ago and said there was 5 teams he wanted to get drafted by. Does he not know how the NFL draft works? This man said he didn't want to go to New York. Either New York team. He'll go to what's it called? Dang it. Las Vegas. He said he would play for the Rams. The Cowboys.
Rams, Raiders, Cowboys, Jets, Giants.
Are any of those teams going to give you part? No. Hey, Jerry Jones going to give you part ownership of the team? He's not going to give his family part of the team.
Hell no. Most importantly, the most important thing about this, Caleb, I don't know if you know, you are black, my friend. You're not getting part ownership of shit. Okay?
I don't
either stay your ass in college or shut your ass up.
He can only stay so long, bro. Like the way he's talking, like making it seem like he had 10 more years of eligibility, bro.
Hey man, if I've seen quarterbacks stay in, I've seen people stay in the NCAA until they're 29. So you know what?
Nah, they be there for a long time, bro. People getting drafted at 25 years old.
How do you get that many years of eligibility, bro?
Don't pass your classes, bro.
That's crazy. As long as you're a college student, bro, you can make the team.
Hey man, that NIL deal is going to hit real different when you're 28, still in the NCAA. Paying for your wife and kids.
Yeah.
You better be the greatest UCL quarterback. Yo. You better be the greatest USC quarterback of all time, bro.
My second thing is they said for the 2024 Olympics, I think, or 2028, I can't remember. But basically, for the next Olympics, flag football will be a Olympic sport.
Wow.
So when we face, Team Poland with like Patrick Mahomes throwing darts to Justin Jefferson, being defended by Jason Kelsey and Trent Williams, with Derrick Henry in the backfield.
That's so unfair, bro.
Yeah, you ain't even say the freakiest combo yet.
What?
Imagine having Josh Allen with Reek on his team. Just run past the defenders. I'm gonna throw it up to you. Okay, I'm gonna throw it up. Just run. Like, bro, you're not gonna be able to get a flag on Tyreek Hill, bro.
That is so. What is these other countries? How are they gonna compete?
I feel like they gotta make it collegiate, bro. They have to make it collegiate.
It has to be. I don't know about collegiate, bro. I don't even know about that. I don't want to see Arch. You want to see Arch Manning dumping on team Italy? Like,
but all I know is if Tyreek Hill is in that joint, it's over, bro. You get Tyreek Hill, you get Jameson Williams, it's over, bro.
Divot, chain in the backfield.
You might as well put water out there. So just put the whole Miami Dolphins offense out there.
Nah, really.
That's crazy, bro.
You know what, though? If they make it amateur, though, I think y'all two can make it, bro. I think y'all two can make it.
Yeah, I'm going to be fullback.
I could be coach. I could be the coach's assistant.
Hey, put you on the field. I see how tall you are. Go ahead. Spot receiver. Let's go.
I'm going to be the coach's assistant. Matter of fact, be ball boy. You need the football clean? Boy. You need to get the football out the stand? I got you. But thank you guys for joining the show, man. It's always fun having y'all on Basement Bros, man. Helping fill in for the absent. Make sure that you guys go check out the social medias below his face, below Tiante's face. All right, at Basement Bros Pod, at High Nerd Network, on the Instagram and the YouTube. Make sure you go subscribe. Shout out to Hot Nerd Network.
There we go. I lost direction for a second. It's down there.
Yeah, it's like not mirrored. It's yeah, it's weird. It's weird.
Okay.
Yeah. Make sure you. I was looking like, what is bro doing right now? But make sure you guys go subscribe to the YouTube. Go follow the Instagram and social medias. Shout out to Sydney and her family again. Thank you guys for making us a part of the Hot Nerd Network. And find me on Loki. We're going to be doing the halfway. We're going to be doing the halfway point of the season next Monday, and then we're going to be covering the series finale. We're going to have our guy on one of the episodes if he's available.
He means me.
Yeah. So thank you guys for listening. We'll be back next week. Hopefully Elijah's here. He's a very busy man. All right. That's why he hasn't been on these episodes. He's a very busy man. He's a lawyer doing lawyer stuff. So, but thank you guys for listening. We'll see you guys next week.